Hello, hello, hello. What a day it has been. What a day it has been. I tell you, back to back good news for Team Sussex. And of course, as you know, the Rangers, who are on even on the best of circumstances, those Rangers, they can be a bit temperamental, um, downright mean and surly, but it just turns out today they are incandescent with rage. They are incandescent with rage. They don't know what to do with themselves. It's it is how do I put it? Um well, I tell you what, I went through the Twitter, of course, which is where I live some days. And going through the Twitter, I can see that they would leave some of the nastiest comments. Um, trying to steal the thunder away from the squatties. And also, on that score, I have to say this. Um, Petal, I guess I can just say that. I saw a tweet that she had, and she mentioned the fact that there's a lot of negative comments that otherwise are not um well it's not really consistent with the Sussex squad, and so either these are trolls pretending to be squatties and they're just trying to you know steal our thunder, or these are people who just don't know better. Let's assume that these are people who don't know better. But I as I looked at that, I'm just like, one of the reasons why I am such a big fan of Pedo is that Pedo is so thorough, very thorough, and everything that she presents is done with a lot of foresight and a lot of research and such. And if if you just consider um, how passionate she is sometimes, that if Petal thinks something like that, it's worth me stopping and giving it some thought. And I'm just like, you know what? That does make a lot of sense. That people are posting too many negative comments as if to say, oh, look at what they just said. But then at the same time, when you look at it, it's just like, we know the comments are out there, and anything that we post is usually attacked or whatever. So it's not like we're not aware of the comments. So it does seem rather awkward that so many squatties are taking the time to share these things. Like, for instance, the other day on the Royal Sussex, I had to take a bit of a pause because someone wanted to point out that there was this article about the Sussexes. And um, anyway, I'm not even going to repeat the title, but I think you all know which one I'm talking about. And I'm just like, even in that moment. And so when I read that, I had to just freeze for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's happened just the other day on Royal Sussex. So I guess what I'm trying to say, you guys, is be careful. We know that the negativity is out there, and you don't have to share and repeat it with us. Um, you know, otherwise, you're really just singing to the choir, or preaching to the choir, rather. And, you know, it begs the question, why are you sharing that with us when we cannot even go into any of these sites without seeing those types of comments? So I guess what I'm just saying is, just be careful. I don't want to be the big party pooper, because today is a day of good news. But I just wanted to get that out while I was thinking about it. Be careful with that stuff. Don't keep sharing the negative stuff that we already know, and that we've already seen. Let us have this moment. Don't take us to the darkness. That's all. I hope I'm not being too forward by saying that, but don't take us to the darkness. And thank you for pointing that out, Pedal, because it made a lot of sense, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm more aware of it. And let's yeah, let's moving forward, you guys. If you feel compelled to share something like that, we know what's going on with the derangers. So, that being said, I just wanted to make sure I got that out because yeah, and yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say about it. Just please be careful. Don't share the negative stuff because then you're doing them a favor. And I'm going to be more careful with myself because sometimes I have shared some stuff like, "Oh, did you see what they said?" You know, and so I'm going to be careful myself. I'm going to practice what I preach whenever it is. But at the same time, if I feel like it's a good laugh to be had, I'm going to probably defer to that on occasion. So, um, yeah, okay. So anyway, there are no leaks in Montecito. And by the way, I am a huge fan of Pedal. You guys know that. Pedal is just y'all know who my fave is, but I love Pedal too, and quite a few other of the Sussex friendly channels. I have to say, there's a good team out there, and I do admire so many of them so much. So okay, so there you go. Oh, thank you, Judy Rigo. But Judy, you love me, and whatever I do, you always seem to think I'm doing something right. So I think you're a little biased, but okay, I will accept that. Okay, but thank you. Oh, I didn't say hi to anybody yet, did I? Hello, Sabrina Dixon. Hello, Church Nellie, B. Thomas, Connie Balmer, Connie Balmer, Annie Bennett, Verta Sanchez, Teresa Wiseman, Reba Henderson, Edith Ugari. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here. Or is it Ugaji? Ugarji. Oh, Ugaji. I think that's right. Ugarji. Thank you. H. Knight, Church Nellie. Church Nellie, who, well, I think if Church Nellie had a theme song, okay, I'll sing it for y'all later. But I'm telling you, for some reason, Church Nelly, I always picture Suge Avery. No, I'm just kidding, just kidding. Okay, Karen M, Joan Commonwealther, B10 Pow, B10 Pow, B10 Pow. Who do we want? B10 Pow. When do we want it? Now. Okay, and Judy Rigo, I think I've already said hi. And who else? Yes, I just started drinking some coffee actually. Hello, Irene G, who wants to say hi to a few other people. And Lydia Washington. Hey, Lydia. Tash Mac, Deanna C, Chef Sandy Love, TCC Sun, Gwendolyn Daniels, Veronica Quick, Rosa Roberts, Sherry Ware. Hey, Sherry, got your message. And Sherry wants to say hi to a few people, so we're going to help out. Bright Eyes PB&J, you said something so um helpful yesterday, and I don't remember what it was, but thank you for that. I just have that emotional kick. I'm just like, oh, Bright Eyes PGMJ said something really, really helpful yesterday, and I forgot what it was. Hi, Mary H. Karen with a C. Sonia Johnson. Did I say already? And okay, I'm sure I said Miranda Rios. All right, so I think I'm repeating myself. So it is probably time to move on and get down to the meat of it, right? Zenobia Woods, hello to you too. And Karen Warner, Crystal J. Oh, oh, well, oh, thank you, Elaine Parker. Thank you so much. And hello, Elaine Parker, and thank you so much for being a member. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Tuesday to you. Oh, great, great, great. All right. Okay. All right. So, all right. I just got a message um from a family member letting me know that they were okay. So, hello, Jacqueline Squash. Hello. Jacqueline says, hello, Baron and Squatty family. Our Sussex family are walking through those open doors. that no situation, no human can close what Almighty God we serve. We are praying for our Sussex family and Mom Doria. Yes, thank you. Jacqueline Squash, the official chaplain of Royal Sussex. Thank you, Jacqueline. You always know what to say. Adrian Burrow, hello to you. You say, yes, just came on. It's embarrassing to be three times by the same people and not be laughed at. They will go through the squad like a needle in a haystack to make controversy. Yeah, the trolls are outraged right now. Thank you, Kay Costello, for the super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Tuesday to you. And Kay Costello says with her super chat, uh, when it comes to the Sussexes, Montecito is silent. Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, that little what do you call it? I guess it's a meme. I made that like months and months ago. Keep calm, no leaks in Montecito. I was, of course, inspired by that. And if you don't know that keep calm thing, that comes from during the Second World War. It was like some type of, uh, I guess, government program they had to try to calm the nerves of people. And they said it wasn't really used that much during the Second World War. However, for some reason, someone saw the thing and it just took off. Hello, Cho. Cho says, Baron, Tina, and Michelle been advertising against this oversharing negative stories over the years, but met with derision, and it's hard to police these opinions driven these opinion driven mindsets in our feelings in our own I'm sorry in their own feelings. Yes, it is. And again, I can do better myself, and I show try to do as much as I can. In some ways, on the platform like this, you're kind of need those things sometimes to, I guess, convey your thoughts or tell a story. But again, like anybody else, I could definitely do better. So I am going to commit myself to doing that. Although, if it's for the sake of getting a good laugh, which I think we all need, I may have to stray from time to time, but it will be with purpose. So that much I promise, it will be with purpose. But I wouldn't dare ask anybody else to do something I wasn't willing to do myself. And so, yes, I will try to make sure that I avoid as much as possible. And hello. Oh, thank you for your comment, by the way. Hello, Beverly Hardy. Wishful Tuesday, Baron. Church Nelly, and quite a few people. Yes, Beverly wants to say hi to you all. So we're going to help out by sharing that. Thank you so much, Beverly Hardy, and thank you for being here. Hello, Verta Sanchez. I love that name, Verta Sanchez. It really sings, doesn't it? Verta Sanchez. Oh, oh no, 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 no. We're not gonna lose our laughs. We need that. It's what do you call it? It is therapeutic. So we do need that. So yeah, we're not going to forego humor and bad taste when it's necessary. All right. So anyway, there are no leaks in Montecito, and that really puts a smile on my face because it just goes to show that the Sussexes are running a tight ship, and I'm pretty sure that it is a casual yet creative and very well run machine that they have um, with the Archwell production, the Archwell Foundation, and such. And there's a lot of creative people that are committed to the cause, and of course, they have a very similar mindset and a very, I would say, their values are probably very much in alignment. If you look at the resumes of some of the people that are working with them, and then of course, there's BetterUp, which we're going to talk about that too. Okay, hello, Ginger Lily. Okay, at work. Hope I did not miss the juicy stuff. No, not at all. We're doing our greetings and such, and just doing a little housekeeping, I think. Movo. Oh, by the way, I did speak to Mo Shannon, and she's still quite shaken, but she thanks you all for all of the messages. She said it actually helped her a whole lot that she was able to go through your well wishes and such. So, um, if you want to contribute to that, Mo Shannon's mother passed away, unfortunately, and very suddenly. So, in the community tab, there is a space where you can leave some comments if you would like to do so. And yeah, she said that has given her great comfort, knowing that the Sussex squad family is thinking about her and wishing her well and such. So thank you all for that. So Mo V, my let's she say, hey, my squatty buddies, I've been very busy, so I've been mostly doing replay. Lydia Church Nelly. Oh, you want to say hi to a few people. Excellent. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for listening to the replay because that helps me out a lot. You guys, the replays that you guys listen to, that helps so much you wouldn't believe. 7,400,000 plus views, and that's because you guys are doing replays. I looked at someone's channel the other day, totally nothing to do with the squad. As a matter of fact, it's like one of those pop culture channels, and they had like 123,000 subscribers, and we have about the same amount of views. I only have 16,200 subscribers, but we got the same amount of views. So you guys are the ones pushing those views up like that. I can be very proud of how many times people go back and look at the videos, or share them or whatever. So thank you guys for that, because that right there, even though this channel doesn't get the big numbers like the hate channels or any other channel, in terms of subscribers, but in terms of people actually viewing, like be 7.5 million views pretty soon. That just blows my mind. I cannot wrap my brain around that, but it's because of you all. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, Movo, for your comment. 7.4 million views. Can you stand it? I'm just like, when did that happen? Okay, so next, here it is. This is one of my favorite thumbnails. I worked on this yesterday. I took a little of this and added a little of that, and there you have it. So yes, that really did happen yesterday. And then today I wake up and there's a whole nother thing going on with the BetterUp. Thank you, Prince Harry. So Prince Harry will deliver the keynote address at the United Nations General Assembly's commemoration of Nelson Mandela International Day. So yeah, that really is happening. And Prince Harry, you guys, Prince Harry is the only person in that family that could actually address the General Assembly and do it with so much ease. I mean, he's so talented. He's so talented. I just I'm in such awe of how far Prince Harry has come, and that's why with these haters trying to drum up these negative comments and showing old pictures of him and stuff like that, you know, don't rain on my parade. You know, uh, I please don't even try it. Prince Harry is light years ahead of the rest of that family. They know it, and it just bothers them how talented and how natural and how at ease he is in any surroundings, and how people gravitate toward him. They don't know what to do with that energy, and they don't have it, and so they try to hide behind protocol and all that. Protocol, my behind. Y'all know they ain't capable of being warm, and um, eh, it's a lost cause with the rest of them, and they know it. Sonia Johnson says, Baron, I'm very happy you had a chance to speak with Mo. We all love you, Mo, and we are thinking of and praying for you and your family. I will definitely pass that on to her. And who knows? Maybe she's watching, because as you know, losing a parent, you definitely get lost in your thoughts, and sometimes the only thing that can keep you stable is to try to do something normal that you would have done any given day, and and then after a certain amount of time, grief catches up with you again. So it's a process, and because some of us are older and even younger, squatties, we've all been through that, and thank goodness that we can identify that stuff and know what a person is going through. So that is very, very helpful. So yep, thank you so much for that. All right. Okay, I'm scrolling. Karen Warner, they are purposely doing things for us to talk. In other words, copy and cosplay. Yes, yes, I finally caught on to that. This gives them notice. We have to ignore, and put our energy to positive things. We accept they can't help themselves. Thank you, Karen Warner, for that. Yes, they are kind of riding on, the images, create those very timeless images, by the way, created by the Sussexes. I mean, one thing about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, they are very rom-com, like the characters of a romantic comedy where you just cheer for them to make it. And even though I think the others try to hide behind protocol, especially children know the difference. So um, I'm just glad that I'm on the right side. I'm so glad that I haven't been drawn into the dark side with the derangers. But as I think about it, like I said, I've never actually just sat and watched the Cambridge wedding. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I could not get through it. I just thought it was boring. But everything was so unique and so fresh with the Sussexes. No greater union for that institution has there ever been that I can think of, and you know what? And they're not even cousins. They're not even cousins. As far as I know, I don't think that the Duchess of Sussex is related to Queen Victoria. They're not even cousins. Um, yeah, and I'm being shady when I say that, but they're not even cousins. Shade, shade. Okay. I don't know how they let that get past them. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud, that they're not cousins. Anyway. Oh man. Okay. Let me stop before I get in trouble. So I believe this is how we first found out about it. Sherwin Bryce Pease said here on his tweet, this is the first one that I saw, and this is the first one that everybody shared. Prince Harry will deliver the keynote address at the United Nations General Assembly's commemoration of Nelson Mandela International Day, and going to be a media frenzy here at the United Nations headquarters. Live coverage on, what is that? SABC, AB, SA. I wonder what that one is. SABC. I wonder if that's an African news network, or I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be on that news channel. So I guess we'll have to try to find it from there, or who knows where. But you know what? It is going to be a media frenzy. And as Sherwin has predicted, so shall it be. I believe it will be a media frenzy. And I'm just like, I'm telling you, my mouth hurts. My mouth hurts from smiling. Audrey Teschner, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Tuesday to you. Okay, and let's go here. So, um, you guys, I have to say, I love to give credit where credit is due for most things that I share. And here you see that hand clasp between them is the reason why she invited Harry to give a speech at the United Nations. Genuine. So Sussex Spartan Meg Hive posted that, and then further down the comments, Stephanie Brazen Hussy love is the or something it cuts off there, but that hand clasp made me feel very emotional. It says love and trust. I agree, and so yeah, the picture is very tight, but that's still the way it was posted. But that's how many adjectives? I don't think there's enough adjectives to describe Harry's personality. I just don't think it's enough. There's so many good things that you can say about him. And, uh, you know, the fact that Harry left that institution behind and he's come over here and he has been this dynamic breadwinner in the household. I mean, of course, they both work, but I'm just so glad that Harry, in particular, uh, is keeping himself busy, outwardly busy, not just behind the scenes busy, but outwardly, because I'm glad to send that message back to Narnia that he is not some lazy prince of the realm sitting around waiting to, I don't know, sell newspapers as a homeless advocate or something like that just because his birthday is coming. Harry's service is a full time job, as evident by the fact that even during those quiet times, the Sussexes are busy. You know that something is coming, and soon we're going to get the archetype, and we don't know when. And that's the really cool part is there's no big grand announcement or anything like that. When it's here, it's here. When his book comes out, it's here. And just like the past couple days, we didn't know any of this stuff was coming, and boom, there it is. And again, no leaks. No leaks. I love it. No leaks. Lydia Barber says the chain of cousin marriage has been broken by Princess Diana. That is very true. Prince George looks exactly like his maternal granddad, Michael Middleton. Yeah, that's true. He does kind of have that Michael Middleton thing going on. I agree. I did see that in him, and thank goodness for that. Thank goodness the chain has been broken. Huh. Well, I just got a text, well, not a text, but an email. Ancestry.com says, and this is so funny because it's right on topic. It says that there is a DNA match cousin, a third or fourth cousin. Are they rich? Are they rich? Oh, that's something right on cue. All right, Stephanie. Okay, I read that one already. So let me take that away. Thank you, Lydia Barber, for your comments. And next. And there's Prince Harry with Bishop Desmond Tutu. That was the visit where they took Archie to South Africa on the trip with them. And of course, Archie was a huge hit. And as you can see, the very nurturing, loving, supporting Prince Harry um, taking Desmond Tutu's hand and walking with him. I love that. I love that. Protocol, who cares, is, Harry and all of humanity. And that's all to it. And that's just the reason why we love him so much. Okay, and of course, there's Harry at the South Pole with the South African flag. You know what? I forgot what the occasion was for that. I remember he went there, and I remember he had to leave. I think it was because of I forgot what the occasion was, but he went to show his support to the wounded warriors, I believe it was, and then he had to leave. And I forgot exactly what the occasion was, but I believe that is Harry at the South Pole. Unfortunately, the North Pole can never be a fixed position because that's actually the Arctic Ocean. So they can't fix a pole there because the ice keeps moving. Okay. And there you have, oh my goodness, you know what? I forgot her name. I forgot her name. If you remember, please tell me because I posted the photo and then I forgot to. But anyway, that oh, it doesn't start with an E. That was Nelson Mandela's wife, not Winnie. They divorced not long after he left prison. After that 29 years that he spent in prison, um, which solidified him as one of the Gracie, right? Gracie Michelle, is that right? Gracie Michelle. Oh, Grace. Yes, I believe they call her Gracie. Thank you so much for that. Gracie Michelle. Is it okay? Michelle. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I thought it was a G or an E, but okay. Thank you so much. And I got to tell you guys, even from that day, I've been totally fascinated with the dress that she has on. I guess it's from a local designer. I thought that was so cool. I love like the cutouts and such. I'm surprised there wasn't a great demand for that. If there was, I wasn't aware of it, but I thought that was really cool. For I know, just a little side note, but I thought that was really cool. I think it's beautiful, and if that's from a local South African designer, kudos to them. Cheers, and all the other. But yeah, I thought that was super. Okay, alrighty then. Um, yes, yes, that's true. His wife may have requested Harry. Okay, okay. Let me see. That's Harry. He's not afraid to touch someone. Absolutely. Thank you for your comment. Harry planted the flag, um, the North Pole. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joyce Falls. Oh, you guys are super, super, super. Thank you so much for that. So that is the North Pole, and he planted that on the death of Nelson Mandela. You know what? I that sounds very familiar, so I'm going to go with that. I do believe that that is the case. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, we got a new member. TCC Son is a member. I didn't even see that. Did that float past and I didn't notice it? I don't you love the way I say that like that never happens? Did that get by me and I didn't notice it? Like that never happens, right? If I did notice it, that would be something to behold. Let me see. Uh, represent. Okay. Hey, Baron, these photos and the causes they represent are bringing up lots of emotions. Jacqueline Davies, I totally, totally get that. I totally get that. I totally get that because, when Nelson Mandela, uh, when they wanted Nelson Mandela to denounce the ANC, the African National Congress, and that was one of the conditions of him being released from prison. Now that my memory is razor sharp because that was very, very emotional. And Nelson Mandela refused. He said that uh, when a man is when a man is your prisoner, when a man is a prisoner, he cannot enter into a contract. He said you cannot negotiate a contract if you're a prisoner. So wise, right? And the other thing, the one that had me like in tears was when I believe he was either on a balcony or at a window, and he raised his fist in defiance and he said, I am and I always will be a member of the African National Congress, which of course the I believe that Europe had tried to declare, or it may have been the United Nations. They were trying to get most of the member states to declare the ANC as a communist group or something like that, which totally was irrelevant. I don't know if they were or were not, but it was just a way for people on the outside to try to control the narrative. And Nelson Mandela was having none of it. And it's things like that that, like you say, Jacqueline Davies, that's when I get emotional, is when I think about that moment. Because after all those years that he held on to his conviction, um, even under the offer to leave prison early, and he just wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. He refused. And also, Winnie Mandela thanked Winnie Mandela for keeping his name relevant, because if it wasn't for Winnie Mandela, I promise you, they would have probably found some kind of way to let him disappear from history, and Winnie Mandela would not allow it. So, as they say, behind every great man, there is a great woman. So, in this moment, I don't want to, ignore the contribution of Winnie Mandela, because she worked very, very hard. Only thing is, after that life, they were strangers to each other. But what held them together through the most parts of it was the fact that, um, they were committed to the cause. They were committed to the cause, together or separate. They were committed to the cause. Okay, no, no Luthando Nyandini says, as a South African, I am so proud of Prince Harry having to be the one delivering a speech in remembrance of Mandela. Nelson Mandela, I'm sorry, Madiba, Nelson Mandela, both have same motto: service is universal. Oh, thank you for saying that. And please let me know. I hope I'm getting this history right. It's as I remember it, but over time I may have kind of diverged a bit, but I think I got all of that right. So let me see. Winnie Mandela is a Shiro. A Shiro, a hero, but a Shiro. Got it. Not a hero, but a Shiro. Got that. Thank you so much. Yeah. I get excited when I think about Mandela, at the whole history and everything. That it's a source of pride. It really is a source of pride. Um, Okay. Let's see. Karen M says Harry had been on his way to the South Pole. Okay, so it was a South Pole, right? Because I do know this much: the North Pole, there's no fixed position for a pole, so I thought it was the South Pole. But yeah, well, that's super cool that they were able to plant a flag like that. Listen, Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that. And Francilia Mosley, I actually heard that Nelson Mandela was like the only non-family member that was able to refer to the Queen as Lilibeth. Now, I heard that a long time ago. I don't know where I heard that from, but the Queen, in her very, shall we say, shallow, guarded life that she's led, I think that the Queen and Philip, Prince Philip, were very much starstruck by quite a few people, and it's easy to believe that they were just trying to, clout chase by having these people around them. But I believe that, given the strength of Nelson Mandela's like personality, and the story of his survival and everything, I can't help but think that the Queen was just as starstruck as anybody else. you couldn't help but be starstruck with Nelson Mandela. Um, I cannot even describe um, what makes that so. I mean, it's one thing that yes, he had suffered, and oh, it was 27 years. Okay, thank you for that. That he had been through everything that he had been through, but the fact that in spite of all of that, he held his convictions and did not deviate. You couldn't help but be starstruck by him. I think people would feel amused to meet the Queen. I think that a person would feel like they had just gone through a spiritual journey, being able to meet Nelson Mandela. I've just seen too many people um, greet him and totally lose it for that not to be so. So, um, just incredible, just absolutely incredible. And anybody who's ever had an opportunity to meet him and spend time with him, it's their honor. Nobody else's but their honor. I'm going to tell you one more Nelson Mandela story, and this one is from Oprah. Uh, yeah, I believe it was Oprah when he went on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Um, he was so humble that when he saw the big fuss in the crowd and everything, he was like, well, who else is here? What he was wondering what big person was going to be on the show. And I believe it was Oprah that told him, it's for you, nobody else, just you. And he didn't go demanding for that type of attention. It just happened. It was organic that everybody is going to make a fuss, and that's all to it. But he just never took himself so serious that he would hold his chest up and wait for these things. It was just a given. It was just a given. Thank you, Anastasia Isabella. I think you're referring to Winnie. Thank you for that. Okay. Oh, wow. So everybody's doing it now, huh? Connie Palmer. Okay. But you know what? I could sit here and just talk about Nelson Mandela all day. I mean, literally all day. I've like read so many different things over the years, and I never walked away and was not totally impressed. Never. Always impressed. Okay, and so there you see Grace and the Sussexes and the warmth, and there goes that really cool. I love those cutouts. I think that is so cool. Okay. Like mother, like son, right? Like mother, like son, like mother, like son. Um, as you all know, Princess Diana was, and I have to say this too. I almost lost it the other day because even before the announcement of Harry doing the keynote address, I watched a video where Nelson Mandela went to Althorp and he made that pilgrimage to Althorp, but not to Althorp, the estate, but he wanted to go and spend time at Princess Diana's grave. It just goes to show his humanity, his how humble he was, that given his age, and at that time, I believe he was walking with a cane and everything, did not matter. He wanted to go to Princess Diana's grave. And as you know, it is on an island in the middle of this pond on the Althorp estate, her ancestral family home. And so they made a bridge so that he could walk over to the gravesite, which I thought was just incredible. That he took his time to go and do something as spiritual as that. I'm telling you, I am going to I'm gonna just be a ball of emotions by Monday. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. I'm just like, even right now, I'm just feeling extremely, extremely emotional. But that is that's just the way I feel about it. It's just um I, what was it? Delby's just said it brings up a lot of emotions, and it does, and especially if you're a certain age and you live through this history real time, then um, it's just kind of like it's like when you have an old shirt or something like that, or you're going through someone's I don't know, if you put on someone else's coat and there's the scent of their cologne or whatever in the coat, and it's like all day you keep getting a whiff of that familiar. And this is like that familiar, just looking at the photos, thinking about the history. I remember the type of emotions that I had in that moment. So yeah, it is all surging back. And by Monday, International Nelson Mandela Day, is going to be amazing. So wow, thank goodness we have this coming up, right? Thank you so much for your comment. Let's see, Reba Henderson says, I met Nelson and Winnie Mandela when they came to Los Angeles because we raised so much money to help him in their fight against apartheid. Both were so sweet and kind. I will always love them both. Oh, Reba, that is incredible. That is incredible. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm sure that's something that just stays with you. That I I look at me. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I'm just trying to picture what that must have been like. Wow. You know what? Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. I'm back. But yeah, see, I'm starting to get that emotion. I am starting to get that emotion. And it's not even what? It's only Tuesday and already I'm starting to feel it. So and by the time the speech takes place, I'm not sure what state I'll be in, but wow. That is so cool. Thanks for sharing that memory with us. Okay, let me go here. And Prince Harry will deliver keynote address. Okay, we said that already. Uh, Prince Harry and Princess Meghan. This is somebody else's thing, but that's a person after my own heart. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan with Nelson Mandela's granddaughter, Zamasawi. Wasazi. Okay. Um, Mandela, who was absolutely beautiful. I think I remember that occasion, and I just thought she was super, super beautiful and elegant. Okay, but yeah, that was in London. What was it, in London or South Africa? Oh man, I can't remember which it came. It was an exhibit or something that they opened up. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't remember that. Mm, I don't remember which one. Okay, anyway, okay, we have a troll, I think. Let me see. Church Nelly said, I got a straight jacket for you to use, Bear, when you lose it. Church Nelly, is straight jacket code for some of your magical elixir that you can't drink if you're near an open flame? Is that what your straight jacket is? Yeah, because Church Nelly's magical elixir, I'm telling you, if you're by an open flame, you are going to lose your lashes, your eyebrows, and your hairline because that stuff is quite potent. As a matter of fact, I believe that the last time NASA, oh man, hello, Karen Imp, the Duke and Duchess of, the Duke of Sussex and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, visited the Nelson Mandela Centenary exhibit in London. Right. I thought it was London. Thank you so much. When I grabbed the photo, I thought I knew, and then I started doubting myself. Thank you so much for that. Okay, and Edith says, Baron, I got the same emotion when I saw Harry looking at her mother, at his mother's photo in Nelson Mandela's museum. Um, okay, so I know when they went to South Africa, they were presented with a photo, right? And then, of course, oh, I remember that. I remember that. So the photo was actually one of those big blown up photos. And then the other situation that I'm thinking of, that was in South Africa when they took Archie and they were presented with the photo of, was it Nelson Mandela, or was it you know what? Let me do this. It was this photo, yes, the one on the right side. When they went to South Africa, that was presented to them as a gift. Okay, I remember that. And so yes, thank you so much for that. You guys, are we going to make it to Monday without going completely weak in the knees? I mean, this is incredible. I'm imagining that everybody's feeling the same thing I'm feeling right now. Um, wow, gosh, what are we gonna do? We got to try to keep this together until Monday, right? We got to keep this together until Monday. So you guys don't go soft on me now. Try to hold it together until Monday, because we got plenty stuff to talk about until then. I can't make any promises, but you guys try to hold it together. Nelson Mandela once said, if I had my time over, I would do the same again. So would any man who dares call himself a man. Nelson Mandela. As I said, Nelson Mandela was absolutely unyielding in his support of a free South Africa. He was unyielding in his support of a free South Africa. And of course, spending all that time in prison did not wear him down. As far as he was concerned, this is temporary, but what was needed in South Africa needed to be a permanent solution. And so he just held tight. He just held tight. So I know the next couple of days, I'm just going to immerse myself in Mandela. That is pretty obvious right now. Hello, Marsha Williams. Great afternoon to you as well. Thank you for being here. Okay. Uh, okay, there you go. All right, so you guys, I am going to go back here for just a moment, and I'm going to go through the comments and see if there was anything else. Amelia, is that Devine? Oh, that was for someone else, that message. Okay, or comment. Thank you so much for that. Oh, yes, yes. You know what? Why don't we do that here? Oh, wait a minute. Do I have that available here? I do not. I don't actually have it to share here, unfortunately. I don't think. Or do I? Do I? Let me see. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, maybe we could watch it here. Why not? Maybe watch it together. It's only 6 minutes long, not even six. So yeah, let me see if I can do that. If I do this right here. Um, wow, you guys are getting me all emotional right now. Or am I doing that to myself? Mm. Well, I tell you what, it will be worth it. I'm glad to reflect on all of this stuff, because it needs to be. It absolutely needs to be. We need to reflect. Incredible life, incredible journey, and someone that motivates the masses. Okay, so I do that. I should be able to do exactly what I'm trying to do here. Oh, that didn't work. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. Are we good? Oh, almost there. Okay, so in the meantime, let me look at a couple of your comments. While I'm over here, I'm as busy as a cat covering up poop, trying to work this puzzle out. But work it out I shall. You guys know I always do. I always do. Okay. So let me see if that works. If not, I can try another way. Let me see if that works. Huh. Did it? Huh. I guess it did. Let me see.
Greatness within us. Mental fitness helps us unlock it. It's an ongoing practice, one where you approach your mind as something to flex, not fix. I want to introduce you to a few people whose stories can inspire us in our own growth through mental fitness.
My name is Chloe Kim, and I'm a professional snowboarder.
I'm Adam Grant. I'm an organizational psychologist at Wharton, author of Think Again, and a member of the BetterUp Science Advisory Board.
My name is Blue Mendoza. I'm here to talk to you today about how I transformed and changed my life.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Prince Harry. How are you?
Trying to get to see each other in person. Throughout the years of traveling around the world, what I saw was the similarities of experiences of trauma, of loss, of grief, of being human.
Yeah.
That building up of resilience is absolutely critical.
Everyone is aware that if they don't take care of their bodies, then their functioning is going to suffer. I don't think we have the same awareness around mental fitness. If we do not invest in mental fitness, performance cannot be sustained. Your body can't function without your mind.
What does the term mental fitness mean to you?
To me personally,
Yeah.
it means being at peak cognitive and emotional functioning.
The ability to keep yourself sane.
It's something that you have to do every day. It's an exercise. It's a plan. It's a commitment.
Very well put. Obviously nailed it. Okay.
Mental fitness is reminding yourself to take your finger off of pause and to press play, to live your life, to keep moving forward.
You are a two-time Olympic gold medalist, hailed as the queen of snowboarding. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Is there a day-to-day thing that you do for your mental fitness? What is your secret? Like, how do you become so good? And stay there?
I would say, okay, so one, just those little reminders, like, you know what, I am doing my best. I'm working really hard. I have to pivot and find a solution to create a positive outcome.
What goes into your own proactive practices?
Non-negotiable workout time, 6 days a week.
6 days a week you work out?
Yeah, and that's...
I could tell.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Don't worry.
But that physical fitness routine is a big part of my mental fitness. When I'm running, when I'm lifting weights, when I play ultimate frisbee, that's when I experience the total freeing of my thoughts from distraction.
Part of a mental exercise that I do is that I actually journal. What happened yesterday? What I want to accomplish today? I'm a little scared today. I'm afraid of that meeting that I have to walk into today.
Yeah.
It takes only about 15 minutes. But like any exercise, right? You have to do it. And when I actually do it, and I close the journal, and I turn on the computer, I don't have to put on a fake smile anymore.
Yeah. How has strengthening your mental fitness helped you to continue to achieve new levels of performance?
I know who to turn to when I'm having a hard time. I know how to express and cope with my emotions. And I'm more open now. The relationship between mind and body is very important, and it has a lot to do with my success.
And I love your confidence, especially being so young. That's a whole part of this, right? You've had to teach yourself confidence.
Absolutely.
I remembered the tools that my coach gave me in order to not get through the day, not survive through the day, but to love the day.
And thrive through
and
it.
thrive through it. How do you know?
I don't know. I think we maybe have the same coach.
Right. Wow.
We all benefit from having a coach. Coaches help individuals change their behaviors and improve their circumstances. A coach can see those dynamics in a way that people who are living them often are just blind to.
I did not know that type of relationship could even exist.
Especially over a computer.
especially over a computer. How do you do that?
I have such high standards for myself. I beat myself up. And so really my coach is always just reminding me that, you know, calm down. It's good. There's always tomorrow, but also acknowledge the progress you have made today. I have such an amazing coach. He understands that I'm the type of person that needs to talk through things. And he has this amazing ability to do that and get me into a good headspace and make me excited to like try this new trick or like try this new run, and really pushes me in that way.
How can we create more resilience for people? Not just a better version of themselves at work, but also a better version for their partners, for their family, and their whole community.
We all want to grow, but it's so hard to do that on our own. If we can design individual routines, organizational cultures, team norms that prevent burnout and languishing, it's a lot easier to maintain peak performance.
And the difference it makes is huge. I mean, you see it on a day-to-day basis, right?
Yeah, it's enormous. I cannot overstate the importance of a leader and manager saying, I care more about your well-being than I do about your results.
That's so true.
I can do anything, but I have to practice.
This was a step for me to get to where I wanted to be.
Better you.
Better all.
BetterUp.
I think the real message in that moment, in these few minutes looking at this video, is that someone who is as well-rounded and knows all these things, Harry, has a life coach himself. I mean, you look at him and you think, okay, Harry would make a great life coach, but even with everything that he knows, everything that he's experienced, all of the work that he's done to improve himself, the fact that he still has a life coach, which is a clear indication that anybody can benefit from therapy. Anyone would benefit from having a life coach. That is the message I get here, is the fact that Harry is saying it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to look to others, to look outside of yourself for some help. And that helps to take the stigma away, is that all of these people that you see here seem to have it, whatever it is, uh, motivation or character, whatever you want to call it, and yet they all benefit from the use of having a life coach, which just lets you know that Prince Harry is light years ahead of most people when it comes to mental health and mental fitness. I mean, the fact I even just said that, mental fitness, I got that from Harry. That is now part of my lexicon. And the fact that Harry has said something that has had that indelible impression upon me. By the way, did you guys notice that was two big words? So again, that is Harry. Harry is a force for change, a force for good. So this conversation is possible because of Harry, right? Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be talking about this stuff to do with mental health and mental fitness. But because he has made this impression upon me with everything that he's experienced and the way that he's been able to convey this need for having a life coach or having a mentor, whatever you want to call it, sitting on a bench. All of these concepts is something that I wouldn't have thought about a year ago. But thanks to Prince Harry, now I'm thinking, oh, that person could benefit. Oh, that person. And then as I'm pointing at other people, I'm just like, wait a minute, I need some help too. So um, Harry is just right on. That's all I can say. Harry is right on. He's got this. He's coming from a place of honesty and integrity. It's not just about being seen and all that. He really is trying to help people. As he's been helped, he's trying to help guide other people to get help. So, and this is why we love him. This is why we love him. We love Harry because Harry is just that. Harry's a doer. So Um, all right, let me calm down because I'm smiling way too much for my own good. My face muscles hurt. But I am so proud of him. So take a look there. That is the General Assembly. I think I got one of these photos out of order, out of place, but just take a look there. Everything that has happened to Harry thus far has prepared him for this moment coming up, and that is the UN General Assembly. That is where he's going to speak. I do believe that is the General Assembly Hall. I mean, there's the other place. I think there's two of those big rooms, but anyway, that's it right there. It is going to be awesome. He is going to have the forum, the mother of all forums, the United Nations, as a stage to speak to the world in celebration of Nelson Mandela. I don't know that it gets any bigger than that. So there you have it. Let me take a look at some of these comments here. Okay, how many people does the hall hold? I don't know. Someone please look that up. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea, but thank you for asking that question. Okay, dignity. Oh, South Africa Black people slogan during the time of apartheid, and also now exactly what Harry stands for. Yes, thank you so much. And Cynthia Austin Ashton, that is, says, when someone has acquired knowledge and experiential knowledge, right? It is as if a laser beam comes on in your understanding of life, and most people do not understand such an element. It's a gift of God. Yes, it is. Yes, I agree with that. Absolutely. Okay. Wow, the comments are coming fast, you guys. I've never slowed down the comments before. I'm not ready to do that, so I hope we're okay with this. Baron, good job. Your explanation is right. Please don't be afraid to get help when you need it. Thank you, Puzzle Dot. I will remember that. And you know what? I am doing some things actually. I am doing some things because I definitely, was I was very isolated during the pandemic, and I didn't realize how isolated I was. And fortunately, the Nathan who interviewed me one day on the Royal Sussex, when he was supposed to come here and help me with some stuff with the channel, he encouraged me to get out the house, and this was before. Was it before or no? I think it was after the vaccine. After the vaccine, and so and then I got out the house, and if you guys remember, I even went to New York last November, and so it did take an intervention to break me from the you know hesitation that I had from leaving the house during the pandemic and everything. So yeah, so I'm much better where that's concerned. And so yeah, I suppose that was an intervention. And yeah, so thank you, Nathan, for helping me with that, because otherwise, and I what else? I went to a concert. I hadn't been to a concert in years. I went to two concerts. I went to Milwaukee. I went to a concert there, and had a concert here. And yeah, so it was pretty awesome. And so yeah, sometimes you need to lean upon someone in order to get through things. And yes, and it was help that I didn't ask for, but it was definitely help that I needed. So uh oh, you found that, huh? TCC son? I can do that. Let me or did you send it to me? Did you send it to me? Because if you did, I will share it. But if not, I can go and find it myself. But yeah, that was, oh man. You guys, the memories are flooding back. The memories are flooding back. Madiba. The memories of Madiba is flooding back. Let me see here. I type with two fingers. All right. I type with two fingers. Give me a second. I will find that too. Uh Visit Princess Diana's grave. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now. Yes, I see. There goes my recall. They did create a bridge. Okay, you guys, I will share that with you. Give me just a second here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to share a bunch of photos all at once. If you guys don't mind, I'll do that. Yeah, that would. Wow. You know what? Do you know what? They really did. They really did put in the effort to get him over there. I love that. I really, really do love that. So let me do this. Okay, okay. And then, of course, I will share that. Give me just a second, you guys. Give me just a second to do this. I'm trying to do that thing that Petal does when she's like doing something. She goes, oh my God. She's going to get so mad at me. I better not do that. But you know what I'm talking about. She does that little, I love that. I think it's so sweet. Petal, if you're listening, please don't be mad. I actually do love that. Connie Bomber, you know what I'm talking about? And the thing is, it was just a matter of time before I actually said something. Okay, so let me stop before I start. She may not like that. Oh man. And see, you know how twisted my mind is. Once I start, I can't stop. So I better quit while I'm ahead because I don't want Petal to get cross with me. Okay, let me see. Man, that did not work, huh? Let me see. Let me see. I thought it would. Okay, let me close that out and try that again. uh, now I'm giving myself a complex. The more I say I don't want to do it, of course, like a moth to the flame, I won't be able to stop myself in a minute. Uh, oh, and you know what, guys? She may not be listening, so don't you dare tell her that I did that either. So that'll just stay between us, I hope. Don't rat me out. Don't you guys dare rat me out. Okay, there it is. All right, I found it. So there's a collection of them. I just did a big screenshot of all the, I guess, thumbnails, but there you can see it. They actually created a bridge. So no one has, as far as I know, there are no photographs of the actual grave itself. There is a monument that is near, the grave where people can visit and everything. And then there's an urn on the other side of the pond. But the actual grave itself, I don't think that anybody has ever photographed it. There's a lot of greenery that is planted around. But Nelson Mandela made a trip to Althorp, and as you can see, they rolled out the red carpet for him, figuratively speaking, of course, in terms of putting up a bridge just so that he could make that trip across to the gravesite, which I thought was just extraordinary. But that's how it is. I mean, people felt compelled to do these things to honor someone who seemed so much more than most people that you'll ever meet in this world. I mean, not that we're not all equal under the eyes of God, but still, just he was just so monumental, and there was just no way that you could avoid noticing how bright his star shines. So, all right. So anyway, that's the photo. Thank you for giving me time to share that. And what is that? The Rangers are also projecting the Chambridge's relationship troubles onto Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. We all know the Chambridges are in a loveless marriage that the Baldy Locks moved out. Yes, I heard that. I heard that. I heard that somehow, what is his name, made the mistake of insisting that it wasn't true, as though he had something to hide. Was it Arthur? What's his name? Arthur, whatever his name is, the photographer. That nincompoop, or was it Dickie Arbiter? One of them. Okay. And Denise Marcus says, I'm waiting for the Derangers to go put their crap in the UN website. Oh, gosh, I hope they don't do that. Yeah. And you know what, guys? Chances, it's incredible that these are adults. These are adults. And in some cases, middle aged women that are hating on the Duchess of Sussex, adult, older women, and in most cases, MAGA white women, older white women, people's grandmothers. These are grandmas that are being so vicious on the internet. That's what really blows my mind. These are not just like bots all the time. These are real grandmas. These are people who otherwise people assume are pillars of the community. But when they get to their keyboards and nobody's looking, they say some of the most vile, vicious things about the Duchess of Sussex, about Lily Diana and Archie, and even Prince Harry. Even Prince Harry. Yes, Lydia, you're right. Mostly older women. Old, living in a house with 20 cats, and um the big social scene for them is to go to the Piggly Wiggly on the weekend. And these are the keyboard warriors, the keyboard commandos that are saying these vile, vicious, nasty things on the social media. It blows my mind. I'm like, really? Somebody's grandmother? Somebody's grandmother said that? And you know, guys, I told you I did some research. I did some research. I won't tell you how, but I did some research and I went and found some of these people on other social media platforms, even the ones who don't use their real names. I found them on other social media platforms, thanks to a little help from some friends. And these people, these are big MAGA people. These are big MAGA people. These are people who still believe that Trump won the last election. And if you look at the people they follow, the people that they talk to, some of the stuff that they post, it lets you know. The Piggly Wiggly, that's a grocery store. The grocery store, that's the one that they mentioned on Driving Miss Daisy. It's a grocery store, mostly in the South. But yeah, it's a grocery store. The Piggly Wiggly. Don't you guys remember when Jessica Tandy, who played Daisy Worthen, she told what's his name, Morgan Freeman, who played Hulk, her driver, Hulk, take me to the Piggly Wiggly. But okay. My favorite is when Hulk had called Dan Aykroyd, who played Booley, and that was Daisy's son. And he said, "Hello, Mr. Worthen. It's me, Hulk. I come to take your mama to the stove." And he said, "Well, now, Hulk, Mama can be right mean and surly when she wants to. And he said, "Oh, don't you worry about that none, Mr. Worthen. You know, when I was a youngin', I used to wrestle hogs. And I'm here to tell you, not now one of them hogs ever got away from me." I don't know that I would let somebody take my mother to the store if their qualifications includes a valid driver's license and hog wrestling. I don't know that I would allow that. You know what I mean? Should one's qualification really be that of hog wrestling and having a valid driver's license? Um, Apparently, that is part of the job prerequisite. Is that you have on your resume a qualified driver, um, clean record, hog wrestler. How did we get on this subject, by the way? Uh, okay, you guys. Let's get back over here. So they had the conversation. I thought this was a great setting, great conversation. I love this lady right here. I love her energy. I absolutely love her energy. I think she is a hoot. And yeah, this is part of the ad that they had for it. So, oh, and so one of these squatties, which by the way, I haven't done this yet today, but let me do it. Okay. So, I need to take that away. Hulk. All right. Good morning, Fragile Royalists. What are you angry about today? One of the squatties made that, so I just kind of paired it up with this photo here on the right. But I think that speaks for all of us when we see something like Fragile Royalists. They are besides themselves today with their hostility toward the Sussexes for simply doing what Sussexes are capable of, and that's thriving. They are thriving, and that seems to rub them the wrong way. So, um, oh man, am I missing a lot of the comments here? I'm so sorry. Lando West, street famous streets in the world, the only street with 2 Nobel laureates. Really? I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. And Jacqueline Davies says, oh, that was for someone else? Okay. Audrey Teschner, you say, I'm going to say Night Squad family and moderators. Eyes burn here. I'm up early to cook for the family. They have supper they have supper nighttime. Okay, and I don't have a fixed time at work. Love, peace to yes, to the rest. All right. Thank you so much, Audrey Teschner. Thank you for joining us here on Royal Sussex. Sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Okay. Let me see here. Miranda Rio says, my cousin is a MAGA. Most of the things she says is disgusting. Oh, well, I think every family has at least one. So, and you know, I can think of a few people who have not declared their affiliation, you know, with that person, but I kind of think they are, and they just don't want to say so. So yeah, it's you know, it happens, but judge ye not, and thus ye not be judged. We're all God's children, etc., etc. There's room enough for all of us in this world. At least I want to believe that. Okay, Lorna. Okay, that was for someone else. Okay, let me move on then. All right, you guys, let's change gears a little bit. Let's change gears. Hit it. Okay, so our Duchess of Sussex. I just wanted to remind people, not that you guys really needed to be reminded by me, but I just thought I would share. Oh, by the way, let me take a look here. I want to make sure this is in the proper order. Yes, it is, I think. Yes. Wait. Is it? Oh no. Well, okay, you know what? Let's do this first. So, Angela Latrine says Harry's giving a speech about Nelson Mandela at the United Nations. I'm sorry. Wait, let me try it again. Harry giving a speech about Nelson Mandela at UK on Monday. I think she meant UN. Um, would he have got it without being a member of the royal family? That he couldn't wait to leave. After all, Meghan's a Hollywood actress, and it's really what Meghan wants. And Meghan wanted. Yes, Lydia. Angela Latrine. So I shared a few snaps of her because her she has so many facets to her personality. And fortunately for her, and unfortunately for the world, they have captured those images on digital and probably, God help us, on film. But those are a few of those images of Angela Latrine. And I just thought I would share them with you guys as I remind you that not everybody is happy for the Sussexes. Oh, wait, I know it may be dinner time for some people, but check it out. There's more. There's more. Now, I confess, I don't know which line, because there's a lot of horizontal, somewhat curved lines. I don't know which line opens up that the voice comes out of, but one of those lines open up and sound is produced. So I can't tell you which one, but one of those lines actually produce sound. Something opens up and sound comes out. I don't know which one, so stop asking me. I don't know, but it may be further down or further up. I don't know. I don't know. Um, Oh man. You see what happens when you're a cruel, mean person? It has a way of changing your appearance. It alters. See what I mean? It has a way of altering things. So, but again, see what I mean? See what I mean? Okay, that's it. I have nothing else to say about her. And then right here, I didn't actually bother to grab a photo because you all seen the photo, but even in the Daily Beast, it says Prince George sweltering in a suit is all the justification Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will ever need. If an 8-year-old kid wore a suit and tie Sunday in 104-degree heat, other than to attend the Minions movie, then you must be either Kate Middleton or Prince William. Ouch. 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 Huh? I mean, every time they roll those kids out, you cannot stop thinking about it. And it's not that we are making fun of anybody's children, not that we have an end for anybody's children. We love all children equally in the squad. However, it kind of makes you feel queasy to see a child wearing a suit and tie in 104 degrees squirming in his seat because of some archaic protocol. And I tell you, there has been many a day that I have thought about those kids and what life must be like for them. It's none of my business. I make, the Sussex children my business, not them. But it is hard to watch, and I wish, for the children's sake, that they would stop doing this to their children. Yes, Gwendolyn Daniels, I wish they would stop doing this to their children. They are above everything. So there's no possibility that there will be any type of intervention or anything. But that and that's again, that's why I'm not sharing a photo. I don't want to even show the photo because it makes me feel sad. It really, really makes me feel sad. But they are using those kids because of their lackluster um, energy whenever they appear by themselves. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that is please stop putting those kids out there. As much as the derangers have said negative, nasty things about the Sussex's children, um, we do not uh, return that in any way or form. We love all children, and we, of course, are protective of children as we should be. But then there are some middle-aged old women out there who are sitting at their keyboards right now saying things like, "This child doesn't have legs. How many teeth does that child have?" I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible how awful they are. Awful, and the things that they say as though the Sussex children are not even human beings. And of course, we are, way more intelligent and sophisticated to say that about anybody's children, let alone the Cambridges. So very sad, very sad. But I think of that poor kid and seeing him baking in that suit, in 104-degree heat, separated from his siblings because that's part of the job. And just the same way that they went to the Caribbean without any concern or regard for the people in the Caribbean, not bringing any gifts, not forgiving debt, no discussion of reparations. They went on that trip, even though there were charter flights that were canceled with people from the Caribbean that were supposed to be repatriated back to the place of their birth or the place of their parents' birth, whatever. They took that ill-advised trip. And you guys remember, I actually said that I don't think they'll go. I believed that the Cambridges would probably call off the trip to the Caribbean because of how ill-conceived the timing was. And they went anyway. So when I say, please stop having your child out there in 104-degree heat, I'm only saying what a lot of people have probably said. They're not listening to anybody. They are going to do what they're going to do because they need to put those kids out front and center because that's the only popularity they have. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm not even going to say anything else about it. I'm going to move on. But God Almighty, please, you know what? I'm going to pray for those kids. That's what I'm going to do. And they lost half the Commonwealth. Yeah, let us not forget that. They lost half the Commonwealth. Is there anything that I can say that hasn't been said again and again? Can you imagine anyone calling her Your Majesty while keeping a straight face? This is something that was being thrown around on the Twitter. Could you imagine anyone saying that? Oh, I guess we have to get used to that, huh? I guess we have to we have to get used to it. It is going to happen. They are going to refer to her as Your Majesty. And I mean, I'm not saying that we're going to do it, but somebody's going to do it. And yes, Church Nelly, I did say that. Yep. I did say that. But yeah, it is going to be a bit freaky, but it is going to happen. And if you remember, somehow Charles got the Queen to issue a press release saying that she should be referred to as the Queen consort. So no matter how she got the position, you know what? I shouldn't have said that because now I'm thinking about her in positions. But no matter no matter how she got the position, you know what I mean. No matter how she got there, uh, yeah, uh, okay. But anyway, she's there now, and it's hers, and um, there you have it. That is the future queen consort, and so people are going to have to get used to that. And so when you see her, don't forget the Express said "beautiful Camilla," and don't forget she has her waist cinched in, and don't forget that she's as the spitting image of Ernest Borgnine. So all of those things can be true at the same time. The cinched in waist, beautiful Camilla, and the spitting image, the very likeness of Ernst Borgnine. So all of those things can be true at the same time. All of those things can be true at the same time, as evident by that very bizarre gaze of hers. Excuse me. So yeah, let's just let's just get used to it. And I mean, well, listen, she worked hard for it. Well, I don't know, maybe it came natural. I don't know. Um, okay. Is this
Planet
it?
Earth, you should use it to in an unbelievable fact that all of a sudden it was just way reflecting.
Okay.
That's it for now. Please like.
Anyway, as I said, we are compelled to show her a certain amount of respect and deference because of her future position as the queen consort. And I intend to show her the proper amount of respect. If I ever encounter her any place, anytime, I totally intend to make sure she gets exactly what she got coming. Full stop. I promise. I am going to make sure that she gets the proper amount of respect. Anyway, woman who gave birth in Jamaica stranded after baby refused entry to UK. What a very cruel thing. But anyway, that article is in the Guardian, so I suggest you guys check it out. British resident Tiffany Ellis separated from husband and other children since last year after callous Home Office decision. Yep. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But that is very cruel. So make sure you guys check that out. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Just a reminder that, as so often has been said, Meghan is not new to this. She is true to this. Just one of the many things that she has done over her career, such as the USO. And of course, I love these photos, especially the ones near the Air Force one of several planes used by the Air Force to transport the president, vice president, and VIPs. And there she is at one of the bases, or is it on a ship? There in Afghanistan, I believe it was. Anyway, there's one. And of course, there they are as youngins, Prince Harry, Princess Meghan, destined to find each other somewhere, somehow, someday, thanks to the incredible matriarchs in their lives, such as our Queen of Hearts, Princess Diana, and our Queen of Everything, Queen Doria. That is what got them started off in life, was having those very strong moms who taught them how to give back, how to do universal service. And here is our Duchess as a special ambassador at the United Nations. Probably one of the finest moments. And as I said so many times, that when Meghan wants to project a certain amount of, shall we say, I guess, to make herself more approachable so that people don't confuse her as this glammed out actress. Instead, she wanted people to see Meghan the humanitarian. And so minimal makeup, hair back, and of course, very modest clothing. And and so that way you don't get lost in the glamour or any of those things. And that's what I love about Meghan, is that when it's time to dress up, she dresses up. And when it's time to work, she dresses appropriately for that. I think that is incredible. I love that. She doesn't need those other things to show people who she is. She just does. She doesn't have to dress up. She just does. So, okay. There we go. And there's Ban Ki-moon. Ban Ki-moon at the time was the Secretary General of the United Nations. And I think he was the first person from Southeast Asia to hold that position. Is it Southeast Asia? And of course, the first Korean to hold that position. But yeah, he was the first person from Southeast Asia to hold that position as the Secretary General. So basically, he was like that made him a world leader. And of course, his position as the Secretary General put him in the middle of quite a few international things that were going on at the time. And he's this elder statesman that a lot of people have so much admiration and respect for. So very cool. Very, very cool. All right. And of course, another one of those fantastic moments, the Hub Kitchen cookbook. So just not in any particular order, just wanted to remind you guys that there are so many facets to the Duchess of Sussex, and that one of the reasons that the marriage happened, that the engagement, the marriage happened, is because they have this type of service in common. I mean, those are just two very dynamic people who just happen to fall in love with each other and who can stand in a room of any size, big or small, and what could I say, impress the hell out of people because they are so impressive. And of course, again, like mother, like son, there is Prince Harry fulfilling that, I guess, promise to carry on his mother's work. And there he is with his Halo Trust safety vest on and face shield. So, all right, you guys, that is it. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not for me, is it? And of course, I think there is a list coming that I need to share with people, and I will do that. Okay. But yeah, you guys, I'm feeling good. I'm so glad. As I've said so many times, I really, really want to thank you all for trusting me to do this work. More than anything else, the fact that you guys trust me to do this means a lot because I know that there have been so many times that the squad has been let down by some pretty, I don't know, shady characters that pretend to be a squatty, and so I learned that early on that that you have to earn everyone's trust, and you guys almost from the beginning were very trusting of me, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad to know that you guys trust me to do this work. So, um, uh, hide me, hide me. Is the revenue man here? That sounds like something Granny would say on the Beverly Hillbillies, the revenue man, when she was trying to hide her steal. Okay. Okay, so, oh, I got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry Ware. Okay. And okay, so thank you, Elaine Parker, for the super sticker. Thank you, Kay Costello. I think you had a super chat. Audrey Teschner, super chat, super sticker. Thank you. And TCC Son, thank you for being a member for 8 months. That's what that was. All right. And Olivia Johnson, thank you for the super sticker. Greatly appreciated. And thank you all for being here. So I am looking for a last comment of the day. What's this? Thank you, Baron. You made Princess Anne sexy with your music. Oh, Princess Anne is hot stuff. Everybody knows that in a kind of authoritative riding boots and there's something about her. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not even qualified to describe, but I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, you guys, don't get mad at me. But okay, so today I had to do some things with my aunt, and she was very nice to treat me to some pot stickers. I have to you can steam them, you can fry them, but oh, do you guys like pot stickers? Oh, they're so good. So what I do with mine is I throw them into a bowl of ramen noodles, and so that's what I'm doing. And you guys, I don't know if you know this, but I actually have already made my thumbnail. I've already done everything. So once I'm done here, I don't have to do the mad dash to make a thumbnail because I've done it already. See, I was prepared because I knew I was going to start late today. So, oh, speaking of which, I have an appointment tomorrow. Let me see what time. Okay, so, oh, well, I don't know. Well, it's, I don't know. I think maybe I'll start early tomorrow, but not too early. But yeah, let me think about that. Let me see what time I can sleep today. But yeah, so I have an appointment tomorrow, so the time is going to be a little wonky again. But I know you all got my back. So thank you. Let me see. All right, so I think we're done. I think we are done. So the last word of the day, the last thought-provoking, unifying statement from. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Is it dating a 5 years old younger man? Perhaps that's what's gonna bring us together. What did I miss here? Is somebody okay? Uh, all right, all right. Yes, thank you for being here, Terry. Um, yeah, we only just managed to creep over 1,000 for just like maybe 5 minutes, but that's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, hmm. Okay, cookies and cream. That is perfect. Thank you. Everyone, let's pray for the Sussexes and each other. Pray for the world. Yes, thank you, cookies and cream. Thou art wise as thou art fair. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, and thank you, Connie Balmer. Connie says, I love the squatties. We love you, Connie. Connie Balmer! We love you. Okay. All right, we're done. We're done, 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 done. Oh, bye everyone. I'm sorry, bye everybody and Baron. I love you all. Aw, so sweet. um, I love all of you and is so proud of Harry and Meghan and all the love and support we give them. I love all of you guys. Oh, that is so sweet, Phyllis Johnson. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, I love that too. Faith Hope Love says Team Sussex forever. Yes, this is a good day. It is. It's a good day. This is going to be a great week. And I think it's only a start. It is only a start. 2021 and 2022, the rise of Sussex. All right. Yes, yes. Q Ginger Avenger. Thank you. Thank you, Q Ginger Avenger. And where are you, Ginge? Now I'm really gonna have to pay attention to Ginger Avenger because I tell you, Harry is just awesome. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. And I know this wouldn't happen. I'm gonna have to go listen to that. I haven't heard that song in a while. Let me see here. Yes, bye everyone. Thank you, Sherry Ware. Thank you, Berta Sanchez. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so I am going to go before it creeps past 2 hours, as I usually allow to happen when I say, oh, I gotta go. Nope, but my thumbnail is made, so I'm not in that big of a hurry. But and thank you, spitting image of Ernest Borgnine for the many laughs. uh, uh, it's going to be so much fun when they have me in the Daily Mail. I mean, what do I have to do to end up in the Daily Mail? Huh? What do I have to do? Anyway, let me stop. I shouldn't ask. Knock wood. I don't want to do that. uh, I would say I think one has more of a rugged chin than the other, but that may be offensive to one and flattering to the other, or vice versa. So I don't want to even go there. But I tell you, when it comes to rugged, handsome, good looks, um, neither one of them disappoints. Neither one. Oh, and away we go. Yeah, too much fun. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Good evening to all squatties from around the globe. Thank you, Sabrina Dixon. Okay. Goodbye, Baron and Sussex Squad. So long to you, Elizabeth Daniels. Okay. Ooh, boy. I don't know. I might even take a nap, I think. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Verda Sanchez. Did Mo come in today? I didn't see her. Yeah. Sometimes when people have a loss, I hesitate to ring the phone because the phone is constantly ringing. So I just have to pray for just the right time, because I hate to be that person that just rang the phone one time too many. But then you don't want to. Oh, thank you so much for the PayPal. Thank you. I just got a PayPal. I won't say the name in case you use something else, but thank you, HP. And I don't mean Hewlett Packard. Thank you, HP. I appreciate that. Okay. You know what I noticed though is that I usually would cut my phone off, but lately my phone hasn't been ringing so much in the middle of the live. So either I'm less popular or oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Therese. Either I'm less popular or nobody's calling me or something. So you guys, I am going to oh, now see, I think I am having a bad influence on you guys. I feel awful now. Mitch McConnell is quite singular in his appearance, I think, but I can kind of see that though. I can see, yeah, okay, I see it. I see it. But now, was it Marjo? I am going to share something with you before I go. I'm going to share something with you. I don't know if I've ever shared this with the squad before, but I will do it today. During the election time a couple years ago, Mitch McConnell had worked my last nerve, and I was so angry with him that I made a meme that I shared on social media so his supporters would feel really bad. So I would share this meme on social media because I don't know, I just wanted his supporters to feel awful. Oh, okay, wait, I'm trying to do this in the wrong place. Let me do it over here. There we go. That should work. And I think maybe I've shared this on Royal Sussex once or twice. What? That's not loading? Okay, let me try something else. I will share this and then we are going to get out of here. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I'm so mean. I am so mean, but that's okay. I probably would have done it anyway. Mm. Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Now, I am gonna have to explain certain things here. So I will load it and then well, you know what? I tell you, I'll let you look at it for a second, and then you can tell me what the little subtle, interesting things that you see with this with this. Okay. So, all right, this is a lot of fun. Oh, Margell, you are going to love this. You're going to love, love, love it. So here we go. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take your comment away, but there it is. There it is. So take a look. That is something that I made during one of my very I declared him the sexiest man alive, Mitch McConnell. And then you can see some of the little captions that I added to the magazine cover, such as um, nude model rumors. If you can't see that, I'll read them out. Yes, it costs $6.66. Afraid of Trump, you bet. Mm-hmm. Obamacare, but he would rather watch you die. That's the little red print on the right side. And then on the left, you can see twin brother, Senator Mitch McConnell, reunited at last. And then you could just barely see got Viagra. Also, it says the truth about being the R word. He is an R word. So yeah, that is what happens when people get on my nerves. I start making memes. So don't get on my nerves and you won't run the risk of becoming a meme. Lydia B10, Marshar, is this the first time you guys seen this? Yvonne, this is your first time? I thought for sure you all would have seen this before. I think I may have, I don't, maybe I haven't shared it, but maybe I didn't want you guys to know exactly how twisted I could be. So maybe I decided to keep it to myself. But yeah, somebody got on my nerves. And in order to dress them down, I decided to go after one of their people. And so I made this, yellow teeth and all. What can I say? I'm an artist, and as an artist, sometimes I come up with stuff. Um, and that's and that's why I love doing the Royal Sussex, is because it gives me a chance to use those creative juices. So there you have it. That was my take on Mitch McConnell, the sexiest man alive, I guess. Oh, thank you, Faith, Hope, Love. I appreciate that. Yes, Moscow Mitch is the sexiest man alive. He is. I mean, look at that little waddle up under his chin, and check out those yellow teeth, those bug eyes, and uh, the non-existent top lip. Tell me that's not hot. Tell me that's not hot. That man's got it going on. That is, as you say, Moscow Mitch. Yeah, yeah. Let's hope that well, I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on him. I mean, he has mirrors. I don't think I have to. But yeah, so that was a little art project I had one day. I meticulously did a lot of cutting and pasting and creating captions that I thought would work out. So when they do, if the Daily Mail ever comes after me, I'm going to be like, can you include this one, please? If you guys want to like throw me under the bus for being so, shady, don't forget this one. Please don't forget this one. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I could not even tell you. I did so many different things like that during the presidential election season, where one after the other, I would just like make memes. That was my way of dealing with the election, was to create memes. Ooh, I did one with Steve Harvey. Oh, I don't know if I should share that one with you guys. Yeah, maybe next time. Let me think about it. But I did one with Steve Harvey that was not flattering. Let me think about that one. Oh, that's that Kentucky bourbon that makes him look like he's blushing. That's bourbon. Okay. I know the tortoise and the hare, right? Okay, you guys, love you. I am going to go, and I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, let me take that away. And good news, great news. The Sussexes are winning, and that's all I care about. Oh, and don't forget, Duchess of Success comes on in about an hour, I think, less than an hour. And let's see who else. Let me see if Petal is coming on. I don't think. Oh, but Duke and I was on earlier. The Duke and I, my Duke and I, she was on earlier. So yeah, you guys, there's some. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't see Petal, but remember Petal is teaching, so she said that she won't be on early. I think for a while. So yeah, she may be on later, and I'm gonna look forward to that because. Nobody can prosecute a case like Petal. I mean, absolutely nobody. All right. Oh yes, thank you, Faith, Hope, Love. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out, my Duke and I. think maybe I'll watch that while I'm making my pot stickers. My pot stickers, complete with dipping sauce. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so hungry just thinking about it. Okay. Oh, my Shy, you like Petal too? I love Petal. She's just, I think she's so awesome. I really do. Oh, she is so passionate. I feel like I'm ready to like, storm an embassy too. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. You tell them. Yes, I love that. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, let me. What do you have here? Thank you for all you do, Baron. You're appreciated. Oh, thank you. I know that. I know. You know what? I trust me. I know that. I haven't been reading as many comments as I have in the past, and every day I say, "Oh, I'm going to get caught up." But you guys, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Thank you so much. After the pandemic, believe me, having a squad is a real godsend. It really is because I don't think we all really appreciate what the pandemic has put us through. But well, I shouldn't say that. We all know. We know. We grown. We know it was rough, and it affected people in different ways. But we're here to talk about it, and I guess that's our first blessing is that we're still here. Okay. Comments. Oh yeah, B10. I used to try, and now I get so overwhelmed, and I'm just like, and I feel bad because I know that there's like stuff that I need to see, and then but the one thing that I make sure I do is that at least a couple times a day I try to go to the people that were blocked by the moderators, because then I could permanently block them so they don't come back. So I have to check those. Those I have to check. Okay. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Great. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we do have a lot of fun here. We're quite informal sometimes, but yeah, we are definitely we like to have fun here. That we do. Okay, what's that about pot stickers? And we're keeping bearing. Oh yes, yes, my pot stickers. I am hungry just thinking about it. Yeah, my aunt ordered them for me, and they're frozen, and I'm going to put those in a bowl of wonton noodles or ramen noodles or whatever. And oh, I can't wait! I can't wait. Okay, all right, love you guys. I'm gonna go. I am going to go. Oh, Trenchtown. Oh man. Okay. All right, you guys. Love you. I'm gonna go. See you tomorrow. And yeah, and don't let the derangers get to you. Do not let those derangers get to you. They are just hating because the Sussexes are winning as per usual because there are no leaks in Montecito. Thank you, moderators. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm still here. I just didn't say nothing. You all thought I figured let me just freak them out for a second and not say nothing and just be like, I'm still here. Uh, oh man. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna do that again one day. I'm just not gonna say nothing. And then read he muted the mic again. Maybe he logged himself out. I bet you he went to go get a cookie. Yeah, he's probably went to go get a cookie. Yes, K Costello. It is. It is. It is. Yeah, thank God for this forum. I love it. I love the forum. I love the platform. And like I told you guys, I'm not really a group or organization type of person, but if there was a head of a Sussex squad, I wouldn't be here right now because I don't know. I don't like belonging to groups or anything like that. But since we all get to do our own thing, I mean, it's like this is so much easier for me. And I love the fact that all the channels, all the platforms, everybody on social media, everybody's doing their own thing, and that's good. Our strength is our diversity. Yep, I heard H. Ross Perot say that. Our strength is our diversity. Remember, H. Ross Perot said that. So, and I believe it to be. Is that little weirdo still alive, H. Ross Perot? Because he was like old then. So I don't know. But you know what? He was pretty cool, H. Ross Perot. He had his weird, quirky things and stuff, but he was cool. Let me see. What, you never heard of pot stickers before? Let me see. Or we're talking about something else. Let me see. Oh yeah, Baron has pot stickers to go eat, and Lydia may need to eat too. Yes, yes, we need to eat, you guys. Oh, those pot stickers. I don't even know what kind. I think they're pork. I think they're pork. But I was at the Costco and I found they had these ramen noodle soups with the hand rolled shrimp wontons and some kind of green vegetable, and the broth is so good. Well, anyway, I steamed the pot stickers as I, warm my soup, and then I throw the pot stickers in there, and it's just so good. Ooh, ooh, it's good. Oh, he died in 2019. Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I had a weird job in 2019. I don't even talk about it. It was rough. It was a dream job. It was rough. And I'm glad I'm not there anymore. But so in 2019, I missed a lot of things that were happening. Okay, but thank you for the information. Thank you, Fabi Baron. Thank you for being here. Yes, 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 B10 Pal. I got to stop reading. Okay, love you guys. I'm going to end broadcast. See you all tomorrow, CP time. So that means about 1 o'clock or thereabouts. No, probably early. I don't remember. I got to look at my appointment again. Pot stickers and dumplings are the same thing. Yes, they are. They are absolutely the same. Although some people fry their pot stickers, or they'll fry them and then steam them or whatever. But you can boil them, you can fry them, you can steam them. Oh, but they're so good. They're so good. Oh, you mean back in those days when I was a male exotic dancer called Chocolate Thunder? No, not that job. Not that job. Yeah. Hey, Stephen Black. How are you today? Thanks for being here. I didn't even know you were here. Were you just like listening and everything? That's cool if you were. I'm always glad to know that I'm keeping people company. Well, we're keeping people company. But yeah, I'm always glad to know that because that is so cool. One of the most flattering things is to know that Royal Sussex is like a part of somebody's day. I love knowing that. So, okay. Operation Pot Sticker. Okay, see you guys. Love you.